Russia hammers Ukraine's power grid as peace talks loom in deep freeze. On one of the coldest nights of the winter, air raid sirens wailed across Kyiv as residents rushed back into basements and metro stations. Russia had resumed large-scale strikes on Ukraine's power infrastructure just a day before new peace talks were set to begin in Abu Dhabi. Missiles slammed into power plants in at least 6 regions, while temperatures in the capital plunged to around minus 25 degrees Celsius. The barrage shattered what officials had called an informal energy ceasefire, a brief pause in attacks on the grid that Washington had sold as a goodwill gesture. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said Russia had launched around 70 missiles and hundreds of drones, accusing Moscow of choosing terror over diplomacy. In Kyiv alone, city authorities reported that 2 districts lost heat and electricity, forcing emergency blackouts and the opening of heated tents across the city. For ordinary Ukrainians, the timing felt deliberate. Families had just begun to hope that this winter might be less brutal than the previous energy onslaughts, when millions were left in the dark for days. Now, hundreds of thousands again faced freezing apartments, dead radiators, and the constant hum of diesel generators in courtyards. The onslaught came after US President Donald Trump publicly said he had asked Vladimir Putin to pause strikes on Ukraine's grid for a week. Analysts say Moscow appears to have used that window not to build trust, but to stockpile missiles and drones for an even larger attack. Ukrainian energy company DTEK calls the February strikes the 9th major assault on the power sector since October 2025, as negotiators from Ukraine, Russia, and the US prepare to sit down again. The contrast could not be sharper. In heated conference rooms in Abu Dhabi, diplomats will talk about frameworks, timelines, and guarantees. Back in Ukraine, people are lining up for water, charging phones at public stations, and wondering how long the lights will stay on this time.